my controller still plugged in? That probably doesn't help, does it? Hee 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 ha 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 ho ho ho. Hee 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 ha 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 ho 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 ho. Okay. I always find the weirdest way to start my stream. I find that's a very good way to start your stream. So people are like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? And then they stay to see why I'm doing this. And they find out because I'm fucking retarded. And they're like, you know what? I feel kind of bad for that guy. He's retarded. You know, maybe I should watch his streams because I feel bad for him. Hey, cat. I wish my fucking mouse would lock to the screen. Maybe if I turned it to full screen, that would help. Instead of full screen windowed, or borderless windowed. Because even though technically when I tab out it would cause issues with like the game minimizing and whatnot, at the very least the mouse would lock to the screen. It's a possibility. Katarino. So if I don't remember last time.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second?
Starting to save and got all the parts to construct the pass bullet thing one. Cat.
What'd I miss?
Cat,
Hey.
I didn't know if you
What's
knew
the
this,
plan?
but I fucking hate you. We're gonna go take a real quick look at Nuka World. Because I think Lodo's hiding there. And I'm gonna go teach her what for. She can't just fucking hide from me like that. I probably should have taken this armor off. Because then I could have, Yeah, of course I hate you. I've played this game. Well, I played this game. What? How many hours do I fucking have on Enter the Gungeon? I have almost 50 hours. Almost 50 hours into the Gungeon, and I still haven't even fucking built the bullet. I don't care. I don't like cats either way. To be honest, cat. I'm not a big fan of cats. If I had to say, I'm more of a dog person. I like lizards too. Lizards are cool. But I would never say that I am a cat person. Cause I don't like cats. I think cats are the little devil worshippers, and they should you fucking die. Don't like cats. I like you, cat. You're okay. Except for that fucking Gungeon thing. I think you should go fuck yourself with it. Cause I fucking suck at that game. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the animal cat. Or the cat, animal, however you want to word that. There's still armor here. No, there's not. I took it home. So she's not here. I guess back to the Commonwealth? Apparently I have to go drop stuff off because I'm overweight again. No, definitely that. I think it's also just you're just better at those kind of games than I am. I could have picked up my caps while I was here. Whatever. There's a quick way to reduce their happiness. I feel like you could word that differently. It would be a lot nicer. I want to know where Lodo went. I want to know where Lodo is so I can hang out with Lodo and have her carry all my stuff. But I don't know how to find that bot. Is there any way to locate your bots? I wonder if there's a way to do that. Fall out for locate robot companion. Store my junk first. We'll also have to. Deja vu. There's a vampire MC who give you half heart for like. Yeah. I actually know that one. Oh, wait. Oh. No, actually, did you know, Cat, if you give them 3 items, you get a, you get like a wooden plank or whatever? You pick this up. You can keep the combat rifle, I guess. I'm getting rid of the pipe pistol, though. And I guess
All ears.
No, yeah, well, yeah, that's gonna get it. Crusty runs. I don't know. All I know is when I gave it 3 blood, and really just haven't been finding fertilizer, I guess. One second. Let's see. I built it as an Imperial roll, which I found it. If you found his body. Try. Yeah, but I don't think it's dead. That's the thing, right? Because, like, there's no reason for Lodo to be dead. Unless they can die off screen, I guess. It's apparently, like, I guess, like the scav bots. Wait, is that Lodo there? Or is that the scav bot? That's the scav bot. Lodo doesn't have a, well, actually, I think Lodo does have a red eye. That's definitely a scav bot. Is there a way I can, like, summon? Cat, do you know if there's any way I can, like, summon the thing? No, I did. She's... I guess if I moved it closer to the center of the island, then maybe I could pull her to it like that. But... like, I've tried using the robot workbench and seeing if it pulls her, and it doesn't. Oh my god, I wish I wasn't fucking overweight constantly. So annoying.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
So it's not time for a moment chance. Oh, I don't care about that then. So dropping some aid stuff off would probably help. Until we can cook, and then we'll drop stuff off. How about that? Crispy cave cook it. That turns 2 pieces of food into 1. Deathclaw steaks. I don't know, cat. What character haven't you beat in the past? It's fucking little bullet boy. Do you have a little bullet boy, cat? Do it with bullet boy. No fun. Did you ever get the double meat magazine? I don't know. I don't know what that even means. Rad rat steak. Is that cannibalism? Who knows? We'll definitely drop off the gulper, because the gulper is just trash. I don't want to eat gulper. If it's going to turn into something that's going to make me turn invisible. Gulper innards. Bam. Let's just sell this. Don't need the stealth boys. These don't weigh anything. Raw sap. Scorpion. I should went to the top. Edictol, buff out, Calmex, Cave Cricket, Daddy-O, Day Stripper. I need to sell some of this stuff. Glunk Fungus. It's already cooked. Don't need irradiated blood. That's for sure. Lureweed, don't need it. Mylic cake, Mylic eggs. Eggs, clean steak. Just gonna drop off the Mylic eggs. Mutt fruit, don't need 18 mutt fruit. New coal is the good stuff. I have so much fucking food on me, really. And so much RadAway and just drugs and whatnot. Store a little junk in here. What's the perk called? Do you know what the perk's called? Because I probably have it. I've been to the Sunshine Tidings Co. I know that for sure. Oh boy, armor. Close to the mill, cover up region for hard survivors, gift of gab. Yeah, well, it's probably gonna be in my perks. I think they all show up in there. Buying vendors, live and love, live and love, live and love, locksmith. Oh, it did give me both for the pack alpha and the other thing. Scavs, not gonna be it. Test of science, trigger rush, tumblers today, unstoppable. Yeah, wasting survival number 9. That's that. Yeah, we got it. Cause we've been to the Sunshine Titan Co. I know that for sure. I just didn't know if we had picked it up. I'm definitely going to off-screen make like a building to put all these suits of armor in. Cause we have so many fucking suits of armor just sitting around. You know what? Let's have a gator steak. Yeah, but look, if we try to Lodo's not here, so Lodo has vanished somewhere where we cannot reach her. The question is, you know what quest are we gonna do, huh? Molecular level. Meet the gang in the dig. I don't really care about that one. Just some scribes tape, brother airship, Ursuling's house. Let's do this one. While we have Nick. Diamond City while we have him. He's able to wield and spawn with a lot more weapons like Sultron blades. This is pretty shitty, just cause like, you know, imagine like imagine a super mutant spawning with something like ridiculous. Fucking cat, man. I'm so upset, by the way. Like, I didn't do anything for that. I didn't get to do anything for that that fucking Splatfest. I completely forgot. Cause like I had tried playing the week earlier because I thought, like, you know, I was on vacation the week before, and I thought that's when the Splatfest was. So I tried to play that weekend, and I'm like, oh no, it's next weekend, you know. No, super mutant. Like, imagine a very big strength-based weapon. I imagine they do a lot more damage to strength stuff.
Piper.
So where are we going? Which one are we trying to get into? Local map, please. If that even helps. Obtain the key. So it's the rightmost one I want to go to.
Hairstyles from the upper stand.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Ah, shut up. Nick's ain't bad. Nick ain't bad. Dude. Yeah, but you chose to miss the thing. I had already started playing. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking. I gotta ditch this idiot. Like, if I had known beforehand, I would have said, "Fuck you, I'll play tomorrow."
Famous Bob
But I already started.
on tap all day.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl, gone just like that. Such a good bartender, good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people.
Yeah, but she might be new.
I hope you find
It
out
could be
what
like a
happened.
traveler going through.
Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Now let me pour you a drink. Come on.
You staying
Staying
out
out
of
of trouble,
trouble?
buddy.
You are checking up on me? I love it. Now, do not worry. I have cut ties with anyone who might try to kill me over debts. All is well, friend. Relax.
Your hair looks hilarious with the
Gonna
red glow.
pass.
Come back later, then.
It's hard without Glenn. But it gets easier every day.
Yeah, that's real good to hear. Well, I just wanted to check in. You ever need anything, you stop by the office.
Sure. You got it. Thanks, Nick.
Nick's cheering somebody on over there. It might just be somebody who's from outside city, because like you know, Diamond City's Diamond City's host to a whole menagerie of traders.
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing? The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
See a new world, I simply cannot decide which title next to Gator Claws, robots, ghouls, and
Hold on.
rads.
I need some answers from you.
Me?
What now?
Paul Pembroke tells me that you killed Henry Cook. I'm inclined to believe him.
Who's Henry Cook?
Paul's lying. He's the one who killed Cook.
I should just kill you both. One of you killed my father. But I don't kill people unless I'm sure they need killing. And I'm not sure about you. Yet.
Who? Who are you? Who's Paul Cook? You don't try to come shit me, you shit. Who's fucking Paul Cook? Looking at me.
Look, that armor's great. Don't get me wrong. How the hell do you know, pee?
I get out of the armor, dumbass. I'm not glued into the stuff. I think, the ghouls is fairly easy.
Start in here. Why don't you
Realistically.
check out the living room? Must be some hint where
Especially
that
because you
boy
said you
ran
had a set of
off
power
to.
armor. You have some
You know,
radiation
for all
resistance.
the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender. Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Dean samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
Yeah, but, it would be a lot more like,
Nothing over here.
something like-
Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
You asking me? Drinking, apparently. He's got a lot of beers.
Hey, come here. I think I found something.
Oh. Mega Surgery Center. Dr. Crocker, resident surgeon. One surgeon procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Patient Stern.
I'll be here as long as you'll have me. A receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
I think the ghouls is fairly easy, especially because you can kind of talk them out of, like, you know, fighting you at the end. You do have to fight them like once or twice, but, you know, it's not that bad. Ghouls are fairly low-level creatures in total. And pretty easy to kill. The Gator Claws, I'd say, is one of the hardest. You could, in theory, sneak by the robots, or if you have the, if you went a high science build, you can just hack them like I did.
Doctor,
This better be an emergency.
do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane, low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor.
Come on, Doc.
I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person?
Yeah, the Nuclears are a pain in the ass, though. Nuclears and Gator Claws, I'd say probably one of the last ones you can do.
You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
You there. We need to talk.
Is there a problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
Who the fuck is Nelson?
I didn't kill Nelson. Whoever told you that was lying.
I've known Morosky a long time, and he wouldn't lie about this. Not to me. No. You're the liar. And you're gonna pay for what you did. I promise. On my son's grave.
Excuse me.
I have nothing else to say to you.
Who's Nelson? There's fucking tracks of blood on here. Who the fuck's Nelson?
You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay.
You killed my loader bot.
I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man.
Well, I mean, looks like you fucking butchered him, to be honest. That's a lot of fucking blood.
So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
Cool.
What's going on? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
Hiya, 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 hiya.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Take a look around for yourself. You'll figure it out.
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery. So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly, and Dr. Crocker was just trying to cover it up.
Well, it's over. That's that.
It's over? The most well-respected surgeon in Diamond City is dead, his patient is in pieces, and all you have to say is, it's over?
I don't want to live here, so.
I guess it is. Huh. You should go. I have a report.
Just like fucking like Super Angry a second ago. Looks like it's over. Ah, it's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Isn't it over?
We can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
That's not my fault or problem. I don't care. He didn't really decide to die. He decided to, you know, get a little bit of surgery.
You need protection. Everyone does.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for...
I like how... Did you see my knees, like, bend backwards there for a second? I need the .308, I believe, right? .308 is the kind of need, not .38. Yeah, .38 is kind of what I get rid of. I always forget what kind of ammo I fucking use. Every time. Let's just use .44. I'll take your .44 rounds. I'll take your shotgun rounds. I'm on the shotgun page, of course. Or the... oh wait. So that shipment of aluminum over here. Shotgun shells. Fusion cells. Fuses 308, that's fine, we had some of those, we got those. 2mm electric cartridge, why not? And let us sell our various types of drugs to him. Actually, well, let's sell stuff we're not going to use first, obviously. Great Mentats. All the jet. All the Mentats. It's really, really costing us a lot of gaps. All the Psycho. I don't think we'll use the Rad X. We'll end up using more Rad Away because the suit does provide us with a fair amount of it. Let's keep some of the Rad X, I guess, because it simply isn't it's too much, one might say. We need about 125 caps worth. And just because it's easier this way, I'll just take 3 of these bullets. So you can just sell them to somebody else later. Okay. Let's go talk to Darcy and tell her what we've done. I don't actually remember her name. It's like Macy something. Macy, Darcy.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
I like how we just, like, literally clear the guy out.
Guess we ought to give her the news.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl's not doing a lot of running anymore. Being chopped to bits by Doc Crocker will do that.
Crocker killed Earl?
Yep.
Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Suicide.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that.
Oh, you know me.
Take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Okay. I think we've done all the cases there are to do around here. And you bought another fucking copy of Alco Fun. Nick, you got a problem. Mysterious Stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old U.S. for years now. Best case, the man's an immoral lunatic. Worst case, a prolific serial killer. All anyone knows is his M.O. Appearing suddenly, killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The Stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method for selecting his targets, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running around. Time to start pulling together the pieces to put this one away. Human male, outfits vary, but most recent sightings describe a large overcoat and fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with minimal scarring. Might explain the long passage of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting preternatural infiltration abilities, access to advanced cloaking tech. All but earliest descriptions suggest the Stranger only uses conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perhaps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Site locations: Commonwealth confirmed, Capital Wasteland confirmed, NCR, old rumors, Sadie Shan's, weird, really old rumors. So what it probably is, it's that, you know, well obviously we know what it is, it's the fact that it's wherever the character is, because that's the perk, the whole Mysterious Stranger thing. Up and out! Okay, Nick, I've stolen all of your ammo and the majority of your food and healing items. I take stuff like
Thanks
the coffee
again
maker,
for closing out the Nakano case.
I don't really care about
you
that.
Never know where some of the hard ones are going to take you.
Gonna be honest. So, Nick, I guess you're coming with us to do whatever we're gonna do for the Institute. Gotta go back to the old glowing sea. Let me clean this up for a second. There you go. Get that bad boy out of there.
boss had to wear such funny clothes?
Recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty.
Where am I getting to analyze that?
Now you could assume they got what they wanted. Oh.
It's weird. It's a shame that I don't apparently I don't know if my child and Sylph's companion wouldn't travel anywhere unless you made notes of the boss ID before you start. It's probably gone. I have seen more instances where dead NPCs just vanish. Yeah. Always make notes of their codes and make bat files. Same for all companions and constant followers, e.g.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Yeah. I mean, we had made it. I don't know where Lodo's gone, and she's got a lot of her stuff, and she just disappeared. So it was really weird, you know, the way fucking she disappeared too. So, cause like when we were dismissing her to pick up the other companion,
That's some 10K.
she was really fucking weird about being dismissed. So that's probably why she's vanished. But what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know?
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Oh, you know, took a radiation bath, hung out with a big green guy, then I pulled this encoded chip out of a courser's neck. He was not happy.
A courser chip. You fought a courser. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
Next up, the railroad. Choo-choo.
Yeah, but
yes.
actually, I kind of wanted to explore the glowing sea at some point, because I've never actually been.
Follow the Freedom Trail.
Well, I've never actually messed around there, for obvious reasons, you know. More sarcasm.
My club, the code phrase is just 2 words: awesome and me.
Yes, well, that's not going to help you here. But I'm sure someone with your creativity will be able to figure it out.
I think she thinks I'm autistic. So I guess the next thing is find the railroad. Where's the marker on this old boy? The thing is, I know that the railroad is. Oh, we should go to the library. Come on, Nick, we're going to the library. I wonder if that guy had like a thing in his room. Any Silver Shroud magazines you could pick up. I didn't think to check that out. Whatever. He's dead and gone. Yeah, I think you get a reward for, you know, not having him die, but that clearly isn't the case of what happened. So the library got cleared out of you know. I don't know. I want, cause like, you know, there's stuff in there. There obviously have put stuff in there, but I've you know, never been really checked it out too much. For one reason or another. Not a real good reason, to be honest. But I think it'd be cool to check it out, you know. Check out what's in the glowing sea. We got a whole suit of armor dedicated to living there. Yeah. Dedicated. is not, where are we in?
Someone there?
Stop! Human is friend. Super mutant! Kill everything!
Do you think you want to be a little more, specific with that whole kill everything command? Because, you know, you're kind of included in that everything.
What? Who's there? Smell you out there!
Damn.
No noise?
He's now effectively hitting me with his shots, yet for some reason, he still doesn't know where I am.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
I don't think he's very good at this. Punish on 19.
Wouldn't want it going to waste.
I mean, like, the shotgun, I'm more likely to get all the shots out of. I don't like having to wait to the last shot, you know? I really don't like having the last shot to reload. Because then you're like, then, you know, you're fighting, and suddenly, you don't have the chance to reload anymore, because you're fucking dead. Make sure to quick save as well, because I forget to do that, and then that's when the game crashes. Cool. That was a suicide man just blow his fucking leg off. Always a good day when you don't have to fight the suicider. That's what I call living in America. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody's here to see that anyway. Maybe somebody will watch it later, but it'd be too late. They yell at me for something I've already forgotten about.
Yes.
Is this way? Can I get to the library from here? Cause like, I don't feel like I can get into the library from here. I feel like this is a really weird place to take me. You know, when I asked to go to the library, it's like your mother takes you to. Why is there a fucking Rad-X down here? I feel like this is a really weird place to take me when I ask to go to the library, you know? This doesn't, doesn't look like much of a library to me, if you know what I'm saying. Yay! Oh, I think actually as well, so I just remembered something, that the Vault-Tec lunchboxes don't actually count as junk, and they like weigh a pound and they just sit in your fucking misplace. If I remember correctly. I've been working on them. Look at that. Well, they don't actually weigh anything. Okay. Because I remember seeing, I was watching like a really old stream of somebody playing this game. Because like, that's kind of what got me back into playing this recently. Because I was watching an old stream of somebody. I'm like, man, I haven't played that DLC and I just bought it. And I want to see what they do. So I'm gonna beat it, and then watch theirs.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library.
Sir.
The library is
Twitch no band. Twitch no band, please.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's kind of what got me, starting playing 4 again. Plus, we just played, New Vegas, and there's a dead guy rolling down the stairs. Okay, 2 dead guys. It's really quite weird.
Attention! Security brief near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain
Nick.
calm.
Identified intruder detected. Beginning search. Attention. This is now a combat zone.
I'm guessing the super mutants are fighting the things. I've Hey! I'm just trying to go to the library, okay? You guys, you know, work this out among yourselves. Except for that guy. That guy's gonna die by my own hand.
Attack! Security breach near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Let's switch to frag grenades so we have more of those right now. Significantly larger amount of frag grenades. Okay. Some more steel and junk. I always love a good amount of steel. Can return any overdue books I have. Okay. Kickball. Oh, fucking garbage. I like how it specifies undamaged baseball glove.
If I got it.
Like, why would they give out damaged baseball gloves, you know? I just don't I don't understand the reason why they do that. Yeah, very good.
Your hand with that terminal?
Business practice, you know. Hey, we'll give you broken trash to return our library books if you know, like that kind of stuff. Granted, you know, in this day and age, trash is a lot more useful, even the broken kind. But like, you know, the 70s? No, probably not. You know, I imagine kids loved baseball in the 70s. It's like, you know, kids played outside because there ain't no computers, no internet. Bear, wise, high, cult, term, help. Well, a lot of E stuff. High is possible. So,
yes.
There you go. Nick, how long have you known me? How long have you known me, Nick? I always do it myself. I don't need your help, Nick. It's my experience, you asshole. Also, like, is that just a book return, or does it ask you specifically to return overdue books? Right? Because, you know, first off, I've never met I've never been to a library that doesn't penalize you for returning overdue books. Because, you know, you can't, well, A, you can't rent new books if you got overdue books out.
Out there! Didn't even break a sweat.
But,
not that it's an option.
You know, like, at my library, you know, you A, had to pay for a library card, but B, if you had an overdue book, you had to obviously pay for the overdue book, plus the overdue book fee or whatever, you know, so it seems kind of funny to me that you were specifically awarded with this. Oh fuck, I picked up some goddamn stupid gun. It's gonna be like, hey, welcome to 50 pounds of shit ammo. Not my good gun, please. What's up?
I can smell you out there.
It's just kind of funny, because wouldn't it be kind of gamey to, oh, fucking Nick, I was supposed to throw like a grenade at you.
Better than ramen. Bugs.
Anything's better than bugs.
Not fools.
You're right, brother. Not fools.
Pretty good.
Security breach neutralized.
No, I actually have a book. Emergency. Inflict 2% more than damage. Look at this joint! Fucking take it out. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here worth taking. We just took the surgical journal. I don't really care about the sugar bombs. Though I don't really know why a library would be giving food out. Also, why sugar bombs is listed on there twice, both containing one. I don't think the collectible baseball is worth anything.
Now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Unless, huh. 5mm is what the machine guns use. Boop. I don't know. If there's no penalty to, you know, not returning your book. I guess we probably should try to find a better pistol as well. Well, I do like our pistol. Our tornado pistol, the Rat King Scourge.
How many masterworks lost forever?
That's a good point, actually. I guess it's not like, you know, it matters anymore. Humanity's gotta die out on this planet. Because, you know, if you know anything about astrology and whatnot, well, not astrology, it's kind of like universal laws and stuff like that.
Toss anything you can't haul, my
Other than the, you know, hell, this is what the fucking melon looks like? Second. I can't pick it up, so. Cool. It's fucking huge, Nick. Look at it. It's huge. That our sun, the type of sun, type of star our sun is going to expand at some point. I think I remember specifically, like, you know, the year 3000 or something like that was some date that I remember hearing. I don't think anybody truly knows when it's going to reach its next stage and begin expanding. However, I think they said it's like, you know, it's projected that it would swallow up Mercury and Venus, leaving Earth being the closest planet to the Sun, baking us like a delicious, delicious pie, and well, effectively wiping out. Ooh,
nice.
Bam. So that's actually it's really good because now we're at full intelligence. We don't have to pay for the last point. Question is, what do we want? We grab Animal Friend. We can get this one, so we can create more items. Was there any other choice really? I wonder if Nick would shoot Mysterious Danger if we got him. I might pick up the Rifleman, or like Rifleman would probably be good. Question is, what is Rifleman? It says non-automatic rifles, right? We have obviously like at least two. We have like the heavy rifle, and then the maybe the other one. Gunslinger might be, you know, nice to pick up for. Well, we don't really care about automatic rifles. I don't see a perk here which looks like it affects shotguns. Scopes. That seems kind of weird. Who uses an automatic scopes sniper rifle? I don't remember if we picked up the Charisma one as well for this, because I actually kind of would like to. I don't know actually. The thing is, right? Certain characters aren't worth killing purely because you know, they're not worth it. They simply aren't worth it. That's not worth it as well. We don't have we have a high intelligence. Advancing enemy combat. You know, the thing is, right? Realistically, right? If you want to use, I guess, a lot of the stuff, it's good to have at least the what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level 6 intelligence. Because this one doesn't really matter. You receive so many power cores that it might just be useless. But I like having it. I would actually like to see if the ghoulish affects anything. I would actually do some endurance points because it's going to mean more health points, right? Also, picking up more strength probably wouldn't be the worst idea ever. I don't know. I mean, technically, from what I understand, you can just infinitely level up if you played enough of this game. And there are areas of this game that I want to explore that I've never been, so. It's not to the left, right, it's probably to the left. Wow, it's... the thing is, like, I think I shuffled once.
Got it.
I'm like, no, I messed up, I didn't shuffle. I don't want any of your Salisbury steak that's been sitting in this place for quite the while. I think I'll just take, I can take them and sell them later. I'm not going to use stealth boys. I don't really think I need them, to be honest. I wonder if there are any other places that I can return overdue books and have it be worth it. You know? Because I don't care about, like, the stuff. Maybe if I got that baseball and gave it to the guy. You know what? I'm going to pick up that baseball specifically for that reason. Right? Maybe it's a quest item. Or, like, it can be given to that guy for some extra fucking brownie points with him. Here it is. Ugh. Here are the books he spent. Actually, there's 4 fucking collectible baseballs in there. There's not a point in getting all 4. If there's 4 of them, then I don't think there's a thing you get it from them. If there's 1, I think, yeah, you know, maybe there is, like, you know, some point in getting it. Maybe, like, you say, hey, I got this baseball to go with your professional swatter. Used to hit the balls, used to hit him with the thing. I guess he wouldn't believe me, would he? Because he believes baseball was a sport about killing people. So, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Maybe he'd listen. Maybe he would. Probably he would not. I think there actually is like a dialogue if I didn't do it. Which, well, actually I don't think there is. I know there is. If I didn't do the dialogue, it's definitely a dialogue option. You can tell what baseball. It's really a matter like sucking eyes so much. Jeez. I don't know, I'm yawning so much. You can tell him that what baseball really was, and he goes, "No, you're fucking stupid." And I'm like, well, you know, it's not very nice, but you know, it's true.
Nice.
I don't care about the turrets or the protectrons. Plus, I don't think this turret's gonna be shooting anybody anytime soon. Realistically. See, the one thing I don't like. So thinking about it, right? One of my favorite things in Fallout games is to learn about like the people. Just like Pentagon's lead, I want that. Learn about like the people, because obviously, you know, one of the most interesting things is to find out, like, you know, how the people lived after the war, blah blah blah. You know, what they did, how, like, you know, the stories they had, and that's something I kind of don't like about Fallout 76, is that there aren't gonna be any human NPCs. So, like, you know, probably should be looking at the floor just in case, so we don't, like, you know, walk in and then Nick comes running behind all willy-nilly and suddenly there's an explosion. You set off a mine and that mine's, you know, causes the whole building to explode and everybody's dead, and, you know, they're like, you should have checked the floor, Brandon. And I'm like, I don't need to check the floor, it's not my problem. But I guess I died anyway, so maybe I should check the floor. Yeah, make a fair Ah! Why am I yawning so much? Why does this... I thought this dog was alive. Because it was just kind of sitting there. I don't think it's alive though. We should also take the time to get these Nuka-Colas mixed up. So that, you know, we technically have less weight on us by condensing the Nuka-Colas into smaller, easier to carry around Nuka-Colas. Which are infinitely better for you. Like, you know, because Nuka-Colas give you a little bit of radiation. I wonder if the original Nuka-Cola gave you radiation poisoning. Right? Like, if back in the day, when I went to the store and purchased Nuka-Cola, my genetic code was semi-altered by the consumption of the Nuka-Cola. I thought there was an exit over here. There it is. But I don't... Did I do this? It seems like there was a trap here that they themselves set and then set off. Because there's like a lot of dead bodies over here. And... I don't remember killing those guys. But then again, I'm very, very, very forgetful. So maybe I did kill those guys. Who knows? I remember one of the things they talk about, like, you know, I would love to know what it was like, because like I remember talking about it, I think during New Vegas, or yeah, I think it was during New Vegas, or nah, yeah, it was definitely during New Vegas. It was not in when we were playing 4, about the possibility of like a Fallout game that happens like when the bombs drop. It's like, you know, oh, you could choose like multiple things, like you could try to lead, you could start like your own raider gang, or you could you know, maybe you didn't get in the vault, right? So like your whole thing is that, you know, you didn't get in the vault, you have to stay outside. You in an area of the country where bombs didn't really drop, but I can get up. There you go. That's a Diamond City guard. Let's not shoot him. Why are you so far out here, buddy? Diamond City ain't anywhere near here. I think it's this church. I don't remember if we have to look up the entire thing or something. So let's just head over to the Swan and we'll take the whole ride. We'll read all of them so that we're guaranteed to get it. Is that a dead Brahmin? Dead people though, which is kind of surprising. Surprising? Silly? Not silly. Maybe surprising is the word I'm looking for. What?
End of the line. So long now.
People in this world aren't very smart. Like, if he hadn't said anything, I would have never known. I would have gone about my merry way, never being the wiser about that man's existence. And he would have either A, been able to continue living, or B, where's Swan Pond? I think we should kill Swan.
A lot of my cases dead end in Boston College. I prefer not to join you.
Well, would you like to know why, Nick? Because I can show you why. I'm gonna try to kill Swan. Watch you throwing rocks, asshole. A lot less majestic than I thought it would have been. What exactly does squad boat fragments consist of? Glass, plastic, and steel's pretty good, actually. Hey, Nick. Come here. Come on, Nick. Come out of the... Let's try, let's make this one spawn. Oh, I guess we are kind of high level, so kind of TM. We're over the maximum achievement level for high levels. I should also take the time to pull up like the achievement list. Ah, that's a good idea. We could I will actually fucking save this page for now and save it. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna save this page for now because that's a really good idea for how to get your thing back or figure out where your thing is. So apparently you can summon companions, or you can summon like entities to you. But I'm like, I don't know how to do that. And well, the way to do that would be to, because you need to know their ID, right? And we don't know where the fuck Lodo's gone. So if we were to, I'll have to look through achievements later to figure out which ones I'm looking for, or which ones we need to do. Other than collect the bobbleheads, this is probably what I've got to do. Get a touchdown. I don't even know what the fuck that means. But yeah, we can look at that. Some of the points. We can do this together. Okay, so this is the beginning of the railroad. Nick.
Hey. There's something you need.
Yeah, you need to carry more junk, Nick. What's new? Also, Nick, before I give you loads of junk, can you use this? Yes, you can. I want you to fucking fist everybody, Nick. Punch them right in the dick. They're robo dicks with your fucking giant robo arm. Look at that. We replaced his little miniature weird wire hand with a big old lead thing.
7 and A. Some sort of code?
No, I don't think it's a code. I think it's just a coincidence. I think it's just a theory, a game theory. No, but yeah. So back on the topic I was talking about before, which we have completely forgotten, derailed, re-railed, everything in between.
4.
I'm trying to stop, go to the bathroom real quick.
L. That's definitely a code.
Pretty sure like the code is like railroad or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Just one quick second. I really gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go. It's completely, you know, it's not for you to go to the bathroom. You know, you fucking bitch me.
2 and hey.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
I want that.
Good.
See, pretty good shed shots from me. Is that, Benjamin Franklin? Is he buried in Boston? I unmuted myself, right? Let me check real quick. Because I always feel like sometimes I don't. And it's just like, hey, Brandon, you know, I know your stream is just about over and you've been streaming for, you know, 2 hours since you went to the bathroom. But, I don't think your mic's making any noise. And I'll be like, what? What do you mean, you know, you don't hear me talking?
2A.
Oh, it clearly turns here then.
Who's there? I'll wear your guts around my neck!
Yeah, sure, if you fucking stop pissing around for long enough to fight me. But you don't. You're a fucking... Yeah. But we were talking about the ball game I had in mind. In which, like, you played in an area which didn't, you know, probably like middle America, low population density.
Something out there.
Obviously not a place that was a high priority on the whole nuking order list. Because, you know, there's probably a pretty high chance that a lot of these places never got, like, you know, that there were large swaths of the country. Well, probably not large swaths of the country, but, you know, a few chunks of the country that didn't get nuked purely because of its
well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Rural background, or, you know, maybe they would have received some radiation flowing in over time. Obviously, you know, no matter what happened, like, you know, whether or not you got nuked or not, I imagine radiation slowly permeated the area due to the, you know, just the whole planet's basically fucked anyway. It's not like, you know, I don't know why I took that. Imagine digging around these things for like things like ammo and stuff. Ugh. Where's this guy? I want to shut him up. But like, you know, playing in a part of the country where, you know, you weren't realistically affected by anything, because maybe affected by this purely because you didn't live in an area where, you know, you got nuked, because it was just, you lived in such a shitty rural area that they didn't, either you weren't high enough in the priority target list to receive a nuke, or you, like, your nuke failed or something and, you know, detonated somewhere else, maybe overhead, causing you know, an EMP basically, but not really any nuclear fallout. Like, it was in the way upper stratosphere where it blew up, like it was an ICBM. Because those are obviously in the game, or rather, obviously in the time period, because there's that song about them. ICBMs keep us warm, bum, 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 bum. And you hear me call out, baby, tear the wall out, and crawl out through the fallout back to me. Yeah, but you know, playing such a weird, like, rural area that, you know, the bombs and drops, so you're out there, and maybe, you know, maybe like your cousin got in the vault or something, you're trying to, like, you know, or you know of a vault nearby that you didn't get in, but
6-0.
But there are, like, people, you know, who got in or something like that. And, like, you can either choose to, like, start your own raider faction, help people survive, because, like, the government's collapsed, everybody's going into fucking full anarchy, and we've lost the thing. I should just go down the road then. The whole world's gone into anarchy, you know, the government's collapsed, nobody's following laws anymore, the police system's collapsed. Maybe there's, like, you know, small remnants trying to try to do something. That could be like a faction, like, you know, the law trying to reinstate the government. Or there could be, like, you know, you could start your own raider group. You could try to break into the vault because you didn't get access into it. Ah, fuck. Funny, I feel like that guy was here last time he came here. Just slowly spinning around. I think he just started slowly spinning around. Yeah, but like you do, like, you know, maybe like, you know, your cousin got in the vault and you can like try to get your cousin out of the vault or get into the vault with your cousin or whatever. So that could be part of like the thing where you try to like go in and take over the vault, overthrow the fucking thing, overthrow the overseer and whatnot. Or I don't know, just like, you know, immediately after the bombs drop, you do something. I don't remember.
5R.
Got it, so let's do it again. But you know, like to show off how people survived right after the bombs dropped. Because obviously there's that.
What's that?
Obviously there's that, like, you know, 76 is going to be the. Oh, fuck. Scratching my arm. Kinda shame the suicide blew up. I would like this mini nuke. Yeah, did we get the mini nuke from the other guy? We should have just shot him with the gun instead of blowing him up, but whatever. I didn't really know he was a suicider until after I threw the grenade. Just along this part of the road and over to here. Yep, there's not gonna be anything back there. Yeah, but you know, just to find out what, like, because obviously there are people who were outside.
Next.
What? Who were outside of the were there two dogs or just the one? There he is.
That's one way to get that coolant pumping.
Bingo.
Ugh. You can actually just take that back. I don't even want it. Like, at the very least, some of the other guns I could still use. That's just absolute trash.
8D.
But you know, there's obviously people who, like, you know, lived outside the vaults for some time period between the bombs dropping and
1R.
yeah, this is the fucking. No, this is Old North Church.
The trail ends right at the church.
Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, but like, you know, there are people who lived outside, plus some people, especially like, I guess, I haven't really considered it, but the people like the Adams,
I wondered what you'd look like.
I don't really care about that.
Not too sure.
Like the children of Adam, who believe, who are immune to radiation. So there are people who have been so heavily affected by radiation throughout their, you know, lives, or throughout the generations, that have caused them to become immune to the effects of radiation. That in itself was pretty cool.
Your funeral.
You're very. I haven't spoken to that one ghoul. So that probably. It's funny because I always pick them up saying, "Oh, we could sell this," and then I never fucking sell any of them. Just stand up, let the ghouls come. They're fucking ghouls. They're not gonna do much. I like this guy who's just kind of squatted here.
What's that? Look who it is.
I'm coming from back there. He's upstairs. I can hear him rummaging around. Maybe not. Yeah, but like I think it'd be pretty interesting to know what it would be like to be one of the people who lived like outside of a vault when the bombs dropped. Also, we gotta go over there. Yeah, I know that the railroad uses some kind of weird symbol based way to alert each other to where, like they're hiding certain things, like like, oh hey, this is a safe house, hey, this is you know. I don't know. I think it'd be fairly interesting to learn about that kind of stuff, but maybe, well, I guess obviously in an area like West Virginia that was nuked, you wouldn't have many surviving people. But I do think, like, you know, the further you get into the countryside, the more chance you have of actually having people who survive the, well, who survive total atomic annihilation. I don't know actually know why you'd want to go up on this roof, other than to possibly, oh, fuck. Well, down there if I go, because I fucking slipped. Walk back around to the back. I don't know. I think that sounds fairly interesting to me. That you know, to play as somebody who survived total atomic annihilation, and you know, I don't know. Oh, I'm already in. I thought the loading screen was still going. Sorry. I was looking away because I thought the loading screen was still going. I'm like, oh, you know, just look at, you know, the other screen for a second. But, nope. I'll check back over here where the little home logo is. This guy, you think he's missing a leg? No, he's not missing a leg. Here. There you go. Now he's missing a leg. Secret fucking subway took. It's mine now. Nerd. I hate when the mouse moves off the fucking thing. Because I get so concerned because the mouse stops moving. I'm like, what? What's happening? Because I know why now. I know why it's doing it. I know exactly why it's doing it. It's just it's gonna bother me every time it happens. And I'm gonna complain about it because I'm a big old crybaby. So, you know. You know me, big crybaby. That's for sure. That guy really cared about his oral hygiene. Right away. Right away, right away. Ooh, right away, right away. Right away. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, baby, cool boy. Tell me why you're carrying a bottle right away. Isn't it kind of ironic when I pop you right in the butt?
So, that's not right.
I don't remember what the code was.
It spins.
I imagine it's just the railroad.
So it starts with R.
I have done this before, but I just don't remember. I can see you guys.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I'm motherfucking Chester the Rat King.
Tell me who you are first.
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
I'm just exploring, looking for salvage.
And you just happened to guess the password to the secret door. Right. Who told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam. knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. Last question.
Carl.
Why are you here?
Let's say, hypothetically, I've come into possession of a Courser chip. Would you be able to help?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really makes it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us is under surveillance as soon as they follow the Freedom Trail. If you were a threat to our organization, all you'd find here is an empty room.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given
We're
this
totally joining the
privilege.
Institute, by the way.
We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
This just always intrigued me, and I never actually did their ending, so I kind of want to. I think it's the one I haven't done, because well, it's one of the two I haven't done. 1 second. So I feel real stupid if I've I think like the last one for the Minutemen is the I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did. Old Guns? I don't know. 1 second. Let's see. 'Cause I'm gonna feel real stupid if I haven't done it, and I feel like I have. You know. Railroad Brotherhood of Steel. Old Guns. Complete Old Guns. Old Guns is the. Nope, that's not it. I don't know what the hell it is. I think I haven't beat the Institute run. I'm like pretty sure I haven't beat the Institute run. I need to hit escape, not tab, please. Buttons. So many buttons. That's what I caps lock and slowly waddle. I think it's like, oh, if you were a fucking, harm, I wouldn't let you. You wouldn't find anything in here. Do you mean when I walk down the hallway and see your fucking door?
Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Oh, for real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute Tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not going to get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
No way. That chip is mine.
To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Well, I guess we have to give it to her.
Made up your mind. We decode the Courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
We've been over this. You want it decoded, you pay the price. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Hi.
Made up your mind. We decode the Courser chip.
What if there's another way to decode the chip? Now we can come back and kill her later.
It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Don't try anything, stranger.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What?
You guys have a...
Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory, here goes.
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
Encryption algorithm.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Do I not? I guess still it's on Nick, isn't it? That's fine.
Software in. Come on.
I'm back. I was good to repair my armor, but I didn't have stuff on me. I get Nick.
Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear,
I'm gonna join the
if you
Institute.
use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
What's up? Quick way out of here, right? Like here, look, here's the Institute thing. So if it's that, it's an ally, cache, danger, pointer, safe house, dead drop.
Don't try anything, stranger.
I think that's the quick exit over there. To me.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
Pam.
Processing. Unknown human entity. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide
What are your
first-order
goals?
approximations of the
Do you want to save
behaviors of
synths?
all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
Why do you want to know?
If I cannot explain your existence, future predictive models may have an even greater degree of inaccuracy. I repeat, what is your point of origin?
Well, if I'm gonna help the fucking thing, I'm not gonna answer you.
I'm not telling you that.
Insufficient data. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Are you gonna work on the computer? Guess maybe if I had higher stuff then. I could have sworn there was like a quick exit for this place, so I didn't have to like fucking walk through
I
like.
can patch you up if you need.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, here we go. exit. Who knows? Just like a secret exit, not a quick exit. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Any exit's a good exit in my mind. Ooh. A free power core. I wonder if Nick only has like a chance to open them. I never actually used the companions for anything other than carrying junk. And their perks. And obviously fighting, you know, fighting assistants and whatnot. But I don't actually use them for their abilities. Like, I guess actually that's a good point. I was thinking like, you know, oh, you'd have to,
There we go.
You'd have to have some amount of, you'd have to have at least 6 intelligence to do that. But I guess technically, if you had Nick with you, he could just... Was that stealing? It seemed like that was stealing. Whatever. I don't care. Nick didn't care. Nobody cares. Oh, we're gonna talk to Virgil. What the fuck am I getting? Like fucking 5? Oh, Alejandro. Okay, back to old Virgil. Granted, our armor's a little bit worse for wear, but you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing. We're like walking 5 feet out in the thing. I don't think we'll receive much radiation damage while we're out here. Though I would prefer to have the lead suit.
Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
Yeah, because it's probably a bit higher than it would be if I was using the thing. I don't know. I don't know if there isn't much of a difference if I just use this suit to walk around here. I mean, I guess I technically have to use it a little bit more often, but you know, what do I care?
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work, but if you can build this
But I guarantee if you survive, you'll definitely make it.
You should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Yeah, I'm sure I will have a big issue doing this. Virgil, I'm a fucking monster. Have you seen me? I can kill anything that I want. I'm a god of death. I am the fucking Rat King. You can't hurt me. You can't even pretend you want to fucking hurt me. I am immortal. You can't kill me. I'll just teleport back in time and come back and kill you. It's fucking crazy. Fucking some kind of force of nature, motherfucker. Can't even pretend you want to. You can damage me, but then I'll just freeze time and eat the flesh of a Deathclaw, a creature most humans can't even desire to kill. That's fair armor. Also, Nick, get over here.
Heads up.
I don't know where you got that from. I'll get it off of you. I want to leave him with that just as a meme. The power fist.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's grab that bad boy. Scrap. That's no button. Scrap that bad boy. Scrap that bad boy. Junk. Sword. That one. That one. That one. That one. I mean, I guess in theory, switching out my weapons for ones that at least have perk bonuses is a good idea. But like, I don't really care. It's not like, you know, it's not like we're low out in caps or damage or anything. So, I mean, you know, whatever. It's funny because I keep hitting T to do that stuff. You know, obviously it causes to rename the gun. But I think it's because, I think it's because I'm used to repairing my armor. So, why does it tell me to, oh, okay, back to
Now, where did I put my script?
Where do I do this stuff that I need to do? I think I need to move the robot crafting bench as well. I'll just do it like right here. Just a question. Obviously I can't craft till a minute, but if I piddly pop out, yeah, no, there's no bots here. Just in case, you know. I don't know where Loda's gone. She might have died. It suggests that, you know, obviously, we've seen 2 scavs die, so we do know that they can just fucking die. Where do I build this exactly? I've forgotten. It's been a really long time since I built any of this junk. Also, can I, the cages? We could pet Deathclaw. If I can get some Yaguai meat, we can get a Deathclaw. Somebody needs to remind me that I need Yaguai meat. What is... Whatever. We can obviously talk to the Minutemen, but we don't care. We're not helping the Minutemen. What small cages can we put? Dog cage, cat cage, mole rat cage, mutant hound cage, ferrocool cage, gunners, insect, raider, super mutant. I guess those would be for setting up the arena. I don't know how to do this, so we'll have to look into doing that at some point. I think it might be cool. Stores, resources? No, I don't think it's under resources. Just with a check. Maybe it's just in their structure. I don't actually remember. What is the quest I'm going to do? Help to build the signal interceptor. Do I have to?
Oh.
Just get help to build the signal. So I guess I have to pick one, don't I? I guess technically it'd be funniest to get the help from the railroad, because we're gonna fuck them over with it afterwards. Because I think you need to get help. It doesn't seem like I can build it otherwise. It's not even under defense, resources, none of that. Okay. I think we need to get help, and I think it'd be hilarious if we asked the Minutemen for help. Or not the Minutemen, the railroad for help to get to the Institute so we can go join the Institute. So that's what we're gonna do. I think it'd be pretty funny, you know. Hey guys, we found a way to get the Institute. You wanna help us? And they're like, yeah, we'll help you fucking kill the Institute. I'm like, yeah, kill the Institute. Yeah. Kill the Institute. Yeah. Yeah, killed the Institute. And then we fucking murder them. What was... I guess that was the defend Green Tub Nursery thing. Failed. I don't care. If we get to know about Green Tub Nursery, we'll just go over there and we'll have them raid the place. Hey guys! Hey, remember me? I'm your friend with the power armor. My leg's a little bit better now. How you guys doing?
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute
No,
treats synths
that
as
guy
property,
back there, I don't know.
as tools.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Are they a good person?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
I think if I answer this, he's not gonna help me. So I'd risk my life.
My life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Yeah, I don't care.
Desdemona.
Ah, the Courser killer returns. And what brings you back here?
I need to build a signal interceptor to get into the Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon. If everything checks out, then we can talk about this plan of yours.
I don't want to. People always gonna tell me the same thing, and like, I don't want to help Deacon. I just want to build my signal.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
What's done is done.
I never would have made it this far without thick skin.
A healthy attitude. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute.
Oh, you're totally it's all that is.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez
I'm gonna build a new Lodo.
The fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto.
I don't really care what the
Let's
job
meet
is.
up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
No matter what we have to do it. So we're planning on fucking these guys over by calling the railroad on their asses. Call Papa Railroad. Or Papa Institute, not the railroad. You guys are the railroad. Durr. Durr. I didn't even realize there wasn't a loading screen that was between here and there. I thought there was a loading screen between the two. Really not. Okay, gonna be over here. So, well, oh wait, that's the Brotherhood one. We have to open the first quest. I don't think, something tells me that good old good old Preston Garvey is not gonna help us out. Because, we helped the, Raiders, so he's not gonna want to talk to us anytime soon. So we'll not ask him for help. And I don't really feel like, you know, doing every other fucking Brotherhood quest. Who's up? Yo, what? Need to kill one more. We don't have enough junk to make a, What the hell was that? Nah, I didn't want me to pull out the bat, but why not, you know? Tased bear. Bam. Bob's melon. This is my prize. Ah. Hello. Fucking monkey. Okay. So we have a shitty deacon. Ooh. No, it's too far to the. What do I get if I donate to you? The pride of knowing you gave somebody you liked watching money. That's really it. I don't.
When I thought we were getting along.
I don't really do like donation goals or anything like that. It's kind of just one of those things. Is he up there? You're gonna find my way up to you? No, he's over here. Hey, Deacon. Just the guy I didn't care about.
Deacon? Is that you?
Will you play Fallout New Vegas?
Like
I actually
disguise?
just played Fallout New Vegas.
Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole.
We just finished playing it a while back.
Good, right?
What the hell am I getting experience
one of
for?
my face swaps too.
Your face swaps?
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body. You know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize
Play it again.
That's the point.
I just played it. I'm not gonna play it again immediately.
So, about the job. The railroad's only recently
Maybe after a
been
while,
using
but
the old
not
North
again
Church.
immediately.
Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
But that's weird. Why did movie thing?
Yeah, that's great. So, what are we doing here?
The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So, we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Don't have that game.
Go on.
We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump in for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point. So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other.
I don't care what you're looking for, Deacon. I'm not joining into the railroad.
Signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. All right, maybe the handshake never got on.
I'm not learning your handshake.
Anyway,
Deacon.
the tourist should have a trail left for us.
Just get this done with so I can go join the Institute and then murder you all and make my army
Here
of
we go.
fucking
Rail
ratmen.
sign. The arrow in the center
No,
indicates a
because
direction.
I'm not playing
so our tourist
Fortnite.
is up ahead. Let's keep going.
This isn't Assassin's Creed a real game. Let's be honest here. I've played like one of the Assassin's Creed games ever, and that was the. Come on, man! Would you fucking not take like a year
Got
to do
another
this?
rail sign, right there.
I don't know. I've played one Assassin's Creed game before. It was the It wasn't on streams way before I streamed, but the American one I had for the PlayStation back when I had a PlayStation, and fucking Dean, come on.
Probably was.
Fortnite. Ugh. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of any of those games. I think they're all shit, to be honest. They're way overhyped and lack any real content. I mean, I guess the game is technically what you make it, but that can be said about a lot of games. I think the word you're looking for is normies, which are just about as bad. I prefer a communism over a fucking idiot. A communism. Well, actually, is there much of a difference between a communist and an idiot? I don't know. Better red than dead, Brotherhood. I don't know, right? If it were the base game, like... Oh, that's not even a grader. I was throwing a grenade. See you, man.
Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me,
See, mine is in the shot.
Hey there.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Well, I don't know. Is he planning on walking here?
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? You have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just showing me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
The wall is my witness? Are you from Diamond City or the railroad? I'm confused.
Ease up there, pal, or we're gonna have a problem.
I already got problems, asshole. That little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They place mines all over the goddamn place.
Goddamn place.
What do you mean by chrome dome synths?
You know, them early model synths. Looks like metal wrapped over mechanical innards. You see them here and there doing who knows what for the Institute.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do.
Hey, Nick, I'm gonna tell you get lost, man. Because I'm gonna go like join the Institute.
You need anything else?
And I don't think you're like that.
Soon.
So you should probably go home, Nick.
Do something. Got something for me?
Yeah, could you pedal?
It's about time for you to go, Nick.
Shame.
Go head out the hangout, buddy. Have fun.
Hi.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
Who cares?
Speaking of truth, why did you lie to Ricky?
My job
Just the
in the
explosions and the
railroad is
experience
intel.
coming in the background.
My job's easier if no one knows who I am. So I lied. I do that. So you handle
I'm
the
lying to you
talky talk,
anyway,
and
so
I
it's
got
fine.
to watch from the sidelines. Go team us.
Man, the fucking...
He's probably telling the truth, but you never can tell.
I agree. Odds are good we can take him at face value. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So
well, mines don't
we're
matter
going
because
into
I
the
can't
escape
trigger them.
tunnel.
Sure, man.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
No, I mean, I could just fucking... Where is this place? No. That was really weird how I just kind of like slightly vibrated there. I mean, go to the front door. I don't really think it makes a difference. I'm, you know, kind of a badass. I'm kind of immortal. It's like I've got a superpower. Those are flowers. Something's killing something out there. I don't know what. I don't know who or what. But something's killing something. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give.
We're in. The back entrance is safer, but be ready for Gen 1s and 2s.
Dude, as if I was afraid of Gen 1 and 2 synths. What's a Gen 2 synth even? Like, I guess the Gen 1s are just the plain old, like, Nancy-pansy, the falling apart, like, just the ones you see running around everywhere. I don't exactly know what to call them, you know? But, destruction accessories, the Gen 2, there's just, like, the better version of this Gen 1. I don't know. Ain't never seen a Gen 2 synth, or ain't never tell them apart. They're all synths. Oh wait, I shouldn't say that. It's
Someone
near
left
you.
a rail sign here. This one means danger. Yeah, we know. We're at best. We know.
Stop right there. Kill.
Engaging hostile life form.
Sensor anomaly detected.
didn't actually think he would resist.
Wait, see the box in the center of that rail sign? That means there's a cache nearby. Looks like Maven managed to hide something before... Look around.
What do you mean nearby? Do you mean like ahead, or does it mean like behind the sign? Like if I already missed it? I don't understand. Oh, wait, look. Wow, when you say nearby, you really aren't fucking kidding.
Advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you.
Tinker managed to turn on the defenses. Barely slowed the coursers down, but hey, probably saved some lives.
Maybe. Oh, I don't think it really matters. They're all seem to be dead. Spotlights aren't gonna do anything. Other than, I guess, call us out to the enemy, but... I'm not too scared of the synths.
Return. I will be ready.
Will you?
Hostile sensor
How'd you catch?
detected. Offline.
Engaging.
Something's gotta give. That's not a synth leg. Sly Nicholas. Oh, didn't mean to pick him up. I want to take his ammo. I imagine we're gonna have a weight issue in here because I've told Nick to ditch. I should have. I'm gonna rebuild Lodo after this because I don't know where Lodo's gone, and I don't think she'll reappear anytime soon. So I guess we'll just get a new one. It's really a shame. I very much liked Lodo.
Another active terminal. We didn't have time to trip the defenses up ahead.
Weight issues.
By order, we can give our friends a little surprise.
I really didn't do shit. I want to look into building better turrets if your turrets can't even fight 2 fucking synths. Maybe 3, but still ain't saying much. I see 3 guns, that means 3 synths. Oh, money. Too much money. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This one down here, and this one right there, and there's one right there, and there's one right here, and this one right there, and right here, and that's all of them. So
sweet.
Accessing maglocks, not meglocks. What does it even fucking mean? What's a meglock? Huh? Eh, what's even a meglock, eh? I wonder. Okay. It's the moment of truth.
Is someone present? I have detected you. I am the victim of violence.
That grenade fucking bounced off his head. Nice meme.
Bye-bye, Gen 1s. Prepare to be shocked. Not every Slocum's Joe has a massive tunnel complex underneath it. We're entering a secret defense intelligence...
I don't think this is to be important.
Lab, a place that never officially existed. It's called the Switchboard. The prototype is locked into the heart of the facility.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Disappeared. Yeah, we're gonna build a new Lodo after this because we all miss her.
Excellent.
She grew very dear in our hearts for like the 5 minutes we had her. Well, I mean, we had her for a lot more than 5 minutes, but we didn't use her for more than 5 minutes. Nice cat. Really doesn't look weird at all. Even for a Halloween cat. Maybe let's say something about the world you live in when Ooh.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever gotten this one. We've apparently make wonderful tech while sneaking. Cool. Oh my fucking god, game. Really? You be that guy? For some reason, this one terminal you can't use while you're in your armor. For some reason. Honestly. I fucking hate the terminals when you're like, oh yes, you can't use it. I mean, it might be because, like, there's a chair in the way. But then, you know, why? Why'd you put the chair there? If you would make me fucking get out of my armor. Because I'm gonna have to get back in. Right? I'm not gonna just leave the armor here. So, like, other than inconveniencing me, what's the point in putting things like that? Courtyard, it doesn't matter. There's only 3.
I'm through.
Anchorage all clear. DEFCON 3. What the fuck? Compafusult reports 3 USO off Caliph Coast. JCS advise. USAF, United States Air Force, has eyes on a squadron of airplanes, possibly Chinese, at high altitude off Bering Strait. Reports 4 probable launches. DEFCON 2. NORAD confirms birds in the air. DEFCON 1. Authentication ordered. Response scenario. Repeat, MXCN 91. Apparently this was run by the Pennsylvania, New York, confirmed strike. Offline, offline, offline. So I'm guessing this was a big part of where the, this is probably where the bombs were ordered to be launched. Seems like this was made for a big part of the, what? What? What?
Movement detected. Curious. Hello?
Oh, I'm in the armor. I was about to flip the fuck out, because all of a sudden, the armor's just gone.
The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment.
You cannot remain undetected for long.
Perhaps my sensors need calibration. Attacking stealth capability. No enemy detected.
Ow.
You must be terrified.
Horrified.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
I'll go the other way because I can hear that guy dicking around over there. Can't just leave him sitting around.
You must be terminated.
Yeah, our poor friend here without any fun. You know, he's part. We gotta bring enough for the class, the whole class. Nothing but the class. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Deacon, could you please not, like, shadow me every fucking step I take? Every step I take, every move you make, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Sweet.
Your termination is inevitable.
No, I guess I should just die then. See, it was inevitable. And that, kids, is why you have to learn. Ooh, jeez, proper spacing in army situations. Wow, he's wearing a bunch of armor. I wonder if he counts as the stage 2.
Where's that play button?
Carrington, Stanley, Salus Acrote, Suprema Lex.
Open says me.
It's open sesame, not. Oh! Oh my fucking god, is that what open sesame means? Is that what open sesame means? What? Huh, I wonder if that's better than the rat gun. Like base 10mm. Let's try upgrading and see if it... Oh look! I see a bunch of robot designs in the wall. That's interesting. I like robot designs. Say, are there even any like words here? Because like the whole left side is completely devoid of words, and that's pre-fucking hitting any of the damn things. Like you don't see like the periods or whatever.
Got it.
Accessing backlogs. I'm really, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really fucking shook about that whole Open Sesame, says me. Cause that's like, is that what Open Sesame, is that actually what Open Sesame was supposed to mean? Oh, I'm overweight now. Let's just eat a buff out, I guess. Actually, we need, we need some health, so let's, what? Oh, I guess Deacon walked over mine.
Systems offline.
Actually, probably should walk through that, thing.
End of the line. Just power up the elevator.
Can I take control? I'm actually going to go back, Deacon, because there was that maze, that giant safe you opened, and I don't know what the hell that is. And I'd like to know what the hell that was. Old Tommy Whiskers. Everybody's favorite Tommy Whiskers. You all loved him, Tommy Whiskers. These buttons. Ooh, a fat man. Or mini nuke.
Hell yeah.
There's an elevator at the end of the hall. It should be a hell of a lot easier fighting the chrome domes on this side.
What are these supposed to be? Oh, is we planning on leaving through the front door, I guess? You know, it would be a lot easier just to go out the back door. Hate to break it to you, but if you really were concerned about your life, I feel like you would want to go out the back door and not the front door. Also, there's a fusion core right there. Free experience and a fusion core? I'll take it. I know it's not a lot, but we're kind of a high level, so every little bit adds.
Got it.
I wonder how much experience it does take. Let's see. How much experience does it take for us to level up? Does it say? It's somewhere. Work chart maybe? I thought it said somewhere, like a specific number. Maybe not. I feel like that's kind of dumb that it doesn't say a specific number. Come on, Deacon. Get in the elevator. The faster we do this, the faster I get to fucking you over by joining the Institute. And he's going the other way. You know what, Deacon? See you later, man.
Going up.
I don't need your help. Oh, okay, I thought he'd actually just teleport if, you know. It seems like he did teleport. He did see a putty tat. Can't open these. Hot plate, aluminum. Need a lot of aluminum to rebuild the bot, make it better, stronger, faster. Everything old Lodo wasn't. Well, actually, imagined to be kind of similar to Lodo because really we had Lodo perfect. But you know, actually, right, that's right. Lodo didn't have a sentry head. She had an Assaultron head, so she could fire this little laser beam of doom.
Hello.
He stood up for a long time after getting shot.
Terminating with extreme prejudice.
Is that Deacon? Ow! Ow! Now you're gonna get it, asshole. Before I didn't really care about you. You shot me in the back of the head. It's kind of hot shit. I'm guessing this is the place where all those explosion noises are coming from, because all the fucking mines they've set out here. So it's just like, you know, people running over the mines, blowing up, and that kind of jazz. I want to take the laser pistol, actually. You can have that back, buddy. Take it to Robot Hell, or wherever the fuck you guys go when you die. Robot Hell. Kind of like normal hell, but full of robots. Why does it say my suit of armor's over there? Hmm. It's kind of weird that it's like that. Let's go drop off this junk. And we'll go ahead and build ourselves a new Lodo, a better Lodo, a Lodo that will not disappear on us randomly. Hopefully, well, I mean, we are going to have to eventually switch her for the synth boy, but you know. Our base 10 millimeters fill does 13. This does 31. I'm pretty sure this is base. So that could be the new Rat King Scourge. Like, Rat King Scourge 2.0. And I very much be down for that. All my stuff is deep pocketed, right? Deep pocketed, deep pocketed, deep pocketed, deep pocketed. And there's the torso, which is somewhere. Ultra light. Actually, I feel like that. Stupid to have. Oh, it's bought a Spartan.
I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Thanks, Ada. Really, your stability is really what's keeping me together. To be honest, Ada. I didn't think I'd make it through the day if you didn't tell me that. Just gonna kill myself, I guess. I don't know. It'd be really cool if you get like keys to like the suits. So like you had like a little button that goes beep beep and then locks. I think it'd be kind of funny. Okay. Let us first go build the new Lodo. Okay. Replace the legs first, because I think the legs will probably give the most carry weight. Now, I do want more carry weight, but I kind of think the Space Sentry legs would be cooler. Like, we'll use the regular Sentry stuff for the rest of it. It doesn't seem that the I'll plug my headphones again. The torso affects the that's not the right plug. Gotta plug a lot smaller of a plug into there. I've got so many fucking cords just everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere. Plug my headphones, okay. It seems that the Sentry torso doesn't really affect anything in terms of carry weight. However, affect the health. However, I think it'd be fun. I don't think we should do this one, even though that looks hilarious. Like I love how that looks. I don't think we should do this purely because she won't have the beam cannon head, and it doesn't seem like this affects anything. So I'm gonna give the Assaultron torso. Storage armor. This is like a better storage armor. Actually, this does give it her similar storage. Just a question, what is the... That increases it by 20. This decreases it by 10. I think we could, just so he doesn't die as often, you know. Currently the load is 400, if we deplete it by 20, Use about 20 to get that, or just 10 to get this. So what are torso mods we can give her? Because I guess we could build a rocket that does, a robot as well that does the hacking for us. Heals nearby human allies outside of combat. Damages the new energy uses stealth, radiation. Looks like I forget to heal often. There's only one that lowers your capacity. I don't think we can carry increase carrying capacity with any of this stuff. So we will give her the Gatling gun that she did have. What do you got? Retrospace laser. Don't really want the retrospace laser. I'm thinking of something that does a lot of damage that she can just run up and start hitting people with. Give her a nuke launcher. No, nobody think that's a good idea. What is the hammer saw? A hammer and a saw. Bam. Let's say. What is the hammer saw? Oh, it does. It's both the hammer and the saw. Yeah, I'll take that. Electric legs, yeah. Your voice. We'll have female horse voice actually. Paint. I feel like you should be painted the exact same color because you loaded like you're loaded 2.0. I actually do like the idea of being like a. It doesn't require like the paint doesn't take anything up, so we can give her a disgusting face on her. I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay, so we will rename you Lodo 2.0.
This unit remaining in factory default mode.
No, I won't.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Time to hit the road.
Confirmed. All systems at your command.
Hold up a sec.
Awaiting instructions.
I want to have you,
I'd like to activate your personality subroutine.
Acknowledged. Personality. Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Very well.
So we're gonna do it, and you compare. You got 53 damage as compared to the Rat King. Is 38. Yep. So. Scourge, right? I think actually that's not Ace Scourge. So that's about the first time. And we've upgraded this one as much as we can. If I remember correctly, and I won't put too much into some of the other guns that aren't don't have an ability on them. I can't upgrade any of this stuff till I get like unless I got the Gunslinger perk. Sadly enough, so that's all we can do to that one. I think we kind of upgraded the majority of our guns as much as we can. Okay. The Rat King Scourge will have to go in here. We've had the guns at the beginning of the game, but you know, we will use the same kind of bullets. So the new Scourge will replace it. That's our button. Tab. Inventory weapons. And the new Scourge. We need to be favorited and put in the 2 slot. Granted, the actual. Camera sides anyway. Okay. Okie dokie.
Where should we go next?
Man, look at those legs. I like how she has big balls instead of wheels there. That doesn't sound weird. Doesn't sound weird at all. But I think it's cool. There's like the big balls they roll around on. I'm not going to have to get help to get into the thing. I mean, like, I have the resources, I have the ability. Why can't I just build it myself? Why do I gotta get assistance, huh?
If anything's waiting for us around here, I certainly can't hear.
So okay, battle back on because we need to talk to what's her face. Kind of annoying the trip you have to make to get into the church. I must admit. You know, why do I have to go through like 10 different steps of fucking, you know? Yes, you must enter the church, then climb through this, and then go up that, and well, you can then, you know, make your way down this, and then you have to, you know, go up the stairs, then down the stairs, then eat the pudding, then you have to do the hokey pokey, you gotta turn yourself about. I've walked into a wall because I looked away. That's what it's all about. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself about. When's the last time? I wonder, like, you know, I don't think anybody's watching right now. But Kat, if you're there, if you could answer, when's the last time you've heard the hokey pokey song? Because, like, it's been a long while for me. I just never really got invited to parties anyway.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
I could technically do that.
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even
I could kill a full 100.
See?
Probably even worth the fucking
like
healing.
I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
I'm not sure if I want to join.
If you join us, you'll be putting yourself at great risk. We don't want anyone having regrets later. So I need a yes or no.
I'm not interested in joining right now.
Understood. The offer's still open, though.
Come on, boss. You just gotta join.
I'm not joining your crew.
Desdemona.
After what you did at Switchboard, you have a place.
Oh my god. I don't want to join!
Glad to be aboard.
It seemed so you're in. Now we need to know what to...
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that.
Call me Bullseye.
Well, from what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands.
Look,
but
I don't...
first, it's...
I don't actually want to meet the... I don't want to join you guys. I'm gonna go join the Institute. I'm letting you know right now. Like, I'll be kind... Oh, jeez. That back wheel is really fucking big. I'll let you guys know right now.
The location of our HQ is
I'm just using you guys to get to the...
So be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
I don't really care. Again, I'm trying to join the Institute. I kind of want to make giant rat bots that kill everybody. And it feels if only... If... I hate when that happens. Yes, they've just gone in the thing, so...
May lack the amenities of the switchboard.
Look, man.
But it's safe, and we've taken precautions.
I don't fucking care. I don't care. Stealing your fucking pencils. Lodo 2.0. I already like you. You got perfect idea. Everything's useful. I wish I could give you like a vacuum to suck up everything on your hands. Suck up all the trash and pick
Tinker
up.
Tom's cooking up something.
I don't care.
I hope it goes better than last time.
Watch out. Stealing all your TV trainer trays.
Listen up, everyone. This is Bullseye. He did the switchboard with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
It's actually pickable. That's kind of weird. What if it weighs stuff? I doubt it. Let's see. Nah, it's just solid. Hey.
We got a lot of sense.
Hey, lady.
Desdemona.
Glad to have you aboard. Before you joined us, do you want to...
Yes, Wilkinson helping.
I'm listening.
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
I'm not sure I can explain how it works, but a former Institute scientist gave me these plans.
This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
I'm having you idiots get...
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing...
Drummer boy. I just left that skeleton down there. Ah, there's sorry. That was the airbox to the song, maybe.
So you got plans for a device from you know who? Hand it over. All right, let's see how they're breaking the laws of physics this time.
Hopefully it'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
A lot is riding on this, Tom.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, like my ability to destroy you people.
High-end egghead shit. But they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This
I guess that's why we need the help.
Reflector platform just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
So, the next step?
We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location,
and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
I just need your ability to do this, man. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we'll do it. I guess let's build it off-site so that they don't have, you know, access to it afterwards. You know, fucking, god damn it! I put down a custom marker. Didn't I pick up the cryojet and put it somewhere? Can I not fast travel Miracle Pack in them? Lodo, you can't be in the way all the time. Now can I teleport? Yeah, because you can teleport to and from the location, from the railroad HQ. So I figured it'd be easier to do it just to do the thing where you go into here and then you teleport somewhere else, you know, so you don't have to walk upstairs and go out the front door. It's all that effort. I don't want to do. I guess doing quests is gonna be the majority of how we get experience nowadays. Unless we wanted to sit around placing, building stuff. Which I do like building stuff, don't get me wrong. But, you know. Service. So what we'll do is we'll turn it to face us, walk over here, and then we'll pop it right. Occasionally you catch rider creatures. Cages will only work when powered. They have a chance to catch something while you sleep or while you're away from your settlement. You can catch something within a week or less. Once you've caught something in your cage, you can release it whenever you want by cutting power to the cage. The cage will also open if it's damaged. Note that keeping creatures and enemies will increase the chance of your settlement being attacked. Some captured creatures are always tame. Some are hostile unless you have a beta wave emitter turned on when the creature is released. Creatures captured, raiders, gunners, and super mutants are always hostile. Okay, and I want to get a power in the miscellaneous. No, I want the character switches. Here we go. Let's pull it right back here so everybody knows. Okay. Okay, so let's build that platform, eh? Construction is special. It's funny because the first time I built this, I did this over where my house is currently, so I feel like it's kind of funny because just do that so we can get power over there because we're gonna need it. Tom. It's quite a little bit of teleporting, but it's fine. Everything to keep it out of the railroad's hands. Rudolph the Railroad Ranger.
Pam needs you in her room.
Whoops. Diving the boathouse. How are you feeling about me right now? Technology is the thing, huh?
How do you even fit down here in that?
I don't know how does Lodo even fit in here. I don't care what Pam wants.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Okay.
I don't have time for a scavenger hunt.
There's only so far my miraculous ingenuity can go, my friend. I got needs. After you get the gettables, meet me at the build site.
I just want to get in and then ready some of the other quests because I don't want to beat the game yet. I do want to. There's a lot of areas I want to join. What are you doing at my place? Get out of here. Get out of town. And then I gotta build a, at least one of these, I think. I don't think we have power. Yeah, we have no power. Power.
Look alive.
Yes, sir. Hope you find what you're looking for.
I didn't give me extra stuff yet.
Yeah?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Did you say something about directions?
Directions. You'll find the...
No, I don't...
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Yeah.
Sure.
You break it, you buy.
Do you happen to have any junk that contain a large amount of aluminum? Oh, I can't scroll down any further because it's not any further to scroll down. I'm like, why isn't it scrolling? She's gonna get 14 range. I don't mind her giving her fucking 1 cap for this.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Huh. Definitely need more aluminum for that. Let's check the houses real quick, see if we can find it in there. I guess. Oh, actually, we could just build this one. Nope, we can't. Requires 15, that requires 30. Wow, that's a lot of power. Aluminum. Steel and glass. I don't think we're gonna find anything in here, to be honest. It's not 25 worth of aluminum. Fuck, dude, I don't know where the hell I'm gonna get those aluminum from. Yes, short notice. I don't actually know how much power we need in the system. Produce 15, so we definitely don't have enough to do that normally. There's 5. I guess if I could do like 2 of these, that might be enough. I mean, I don't really care about this stuff right now. We can just pop these bad boys down and see if that's enough for it. Is that enough? I just want to visit the institute for now. I don't want to, like, get too started on it. Still needs more. What does the quest tell me to do? Sign up. Power it up. Okay. So let's just get the power in there. Well, at least one more will solve the issue, I guess. We can just replace these all with the thing later. We have the aluminum too. Still don't have enough power? Wow. Still not enough power. Is there something I'm missing? Okay, oh, there we go. Hey, Desdemona. Quitting the railroad. See you later.
Status report.
You got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot?
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never.
Oh, I'm so glad I fucking helped.
So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
How can I contact him if you know nothing about him?
Patriot devised a method to communicate with us one way. The plan hinges on us using this method to close the loop and contact him back.
That's not much to go on. I might not be able to find him.
You have to try. Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably
you
after,
fools.
you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Yeah, sure.
I'm no good at lying.
Do your best, and hold out as long as you can. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence. This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Nice hammers in the end of that saw there. That's an insane thing, by the way.
Still, you gotta lock in all those molecules of yours.
Oh, molecules got all rearranged. Racking.
All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it.
Did you call me Tom?
Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
Oh, I'm not helping since. Lodo, you gotta make your way in here, buddy.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
I don't know why I took that suit. Put that back there. I'm sorry it stole your suit, man. Oh. It's me first. Can you guys bring my robot here? I'm planning to join you guys. I'm totally gonna help you. We're fucking over the railroad, guys. By the way, you have a spy on the inside?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments,
You guys have a
trials,
aerospace
a shared vision of
development?
how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy.
Because, like,
But our actions
realistically,
are
this
often
planet's going to just
misinterpreted by those
boop.
above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Even like sending synths to other planets, like Star Construction or something like that.
To risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But
Pressing buttons.
You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
No way to pick this. Only opens with a key.
Guys? Oh, there you go.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me.
Come on, Rat Prince. You've been elected as the next Wreck.
I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Sean?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
Yeah, those synth boy.
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects
I know
of
you're
extreme
fucking trips.
emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
He kind of does look like me.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you.
I'm not clicking
After
anything.
all this time.
I don't know why it's doing this.
It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Should quick save.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you, kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity
his mouth flipping is also off. It's
and the
kind of
goal
like Japanese
of
like movies. The old ones, they go,
what they wanted was
what do you mean?
the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me.
Oh, because
the Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was
Service was
DNA.
Non-irradiated.
Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
She was really ugly.
What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you.
Now, we've been outside of the vault for like a year.
Direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if.
Well, technically, you could have went back and tried to copy her brain out of there. She was frozen right after she died.
A chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Could you go like clone her?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute.
I need to in charge, because now it's mine!
It really
now I
is
kill him, and then I become in
humanity's best
charge.
hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
Can we create rat bots and kill everyone?
I know you've been through so much.
Except for the people who work for me.
I'm pleased to see it.
It's only fair that they are free from the,
Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Hey, Father.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved.
I don't care about that.
We've made
I don't care about
progress.
that. I don't care about that.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes. It's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained
Very
some
good job,
valuable
Sean,
insights
I don't care
in
about that.
terms of both hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
This is all... it's just too much. I just don't know anymore.
I understand. You've been through quite a lot. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Sean.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Okay, well, what's with the Mediterranean Sea? Did they do it? Oh my god, did they fucking do it? Okay, before I end this, right, I want to talk something real quick, right, because, okay, so, last time we saw the European part of the map, right, they, I commented on how it's weird how, maybe not, I don't know, like, okay, there's something, there's a thing in the, in history, it was like a plan to, like, drain the Mediterranean, but I know that they didn't really do it in real life, obviously, you know, fucking the Mediterranean still exists, plus it would ruin the fucking world, like the climate change and all shit caused by it would be terrible, but, I wonder if they did it in the Fallout universe, because that 100% looks like fucking that map makes it look like there's something wrong with the Mediterranean, as well as the Red Sea, I think. And the other thing on the other side of the Africa, I don't know what part that would be considered. But either way, anyway, that's actually really interesting. I would love to know that. But either way, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, the YouTube stuff. You should do that too. I don't know what I'm talking anymore. Okay, everybody. See you all tomorrow.